smaller ones.
That one's an empty barrel. City Eagle office. This is where the Wichita Eagle started out.
Huh.
The newspaper.
Wait, newspaper. Oh, my.
Volume 3, number 5, October 29th, 1874.
And they used little bitty fonts back then too.
Oh, there's the eagle.
Beautiful eagle. A bear skin. The spittoon. Marshall M. Murdoch.
Oh, my.
Wichita used to be the new Chicago.
Are you seeing this?
No, I haven't seen this. I haven't been back here.
Is this how to make the newspapers and drawings?
Yeah, this is the printing presses.
What ink?
Happy birthday, Alyssa.
I was frozen in time.
Gentlemen visiting our office, please observe the rules of the printing office by not looking over copy in the hands of the compositor, handling proof sheets, and by keeping a respectful distance from your sanctum and the exchange therein. I guess ladies couldn't come to the print shop.
Why that?
Because this is only to gentlemen.
Well, everything was addressed to gentlemen back then. Women really didn't do a whole lot.
Really?
Except stay home and have babies.
Take care of them and feed them and have them do chores around the house.
Yeah, chief cook and bottle washer.
Uh-huh.
You can't even read these.
Yeah, look how tiny the print is. It is actual real print. Says something about Ross Great Furniture, Carpet Emporium, Parlor, Chamber, Dwelling, Kitchen, and Furniture. I guess this was the furniture store.
There's a little department store.
It's a records
Unknown
office.
furniture store, early 1990s.
Hey Mom, there's your indoor sewing machine. They would use horns.
Hey, we got one of those high chairs like that.
Uh-huh.
They would use horns from a bull or
Yeah.
buffalo.
Look at that furniture.
We got one of these too.
No, we don't.
We did have.
Until we sold it.
I don't think we still have it anymore. We might have it. Your mom had it.
Talk about old.
Oh, look at that old baby
Cradle.
back there.
Look at the detail on that.
That would take you probably 2 months to do, wouldn't it? For every detail?
It'd take a long time. Consider back in those days that was all done by hand.
Yeah, so probably a few years it would take.
Here's another one. Wow.
Alright. You're low on battery.
I got 35%. This is like the tack shop.
Smells good in here.
Whoa. When I say I want to ride a horse, this is what I see.
That's a side saddle for ladies.
How a proper lady rides a horse sides saddle. Wow.
Every detail.
Let's go into the clothing store.
Oh, are you shopping now?
Oh, look at all the fabric.
Oh, the uniforms were different.
Beaver brand hats.
Oh, look at some of these old boots, shoes, whatever you want to call them.
Boots and shoes. Ladies wear.
Wow.
Oh boy. And there's door back here in the office. What time of year are we in now?
We're still in the 1800s.
Still?
Uh-huh.
So they had nothing back then.
Well, yes, CJ, they had clothing back then.
Dressing room.
The gentleman's dressing room.
They don't even have a ladies one.
It's probably over there.
No, because that room leads into here. This is where like they would do the stitching and sewing.
A lot of different kinds of hats.
Okay, so we're in building number 33. Ooh, cedar chests.
Pants. Jackets. We have some of them trunks at home.
Mm-hmm.
Not that old though.
Yeah, not that old.
Newsom Baldwin, portrait and landscape photographer.
Ooh.
It's an old camera.
Many old cameras. Big cameras, small cameras.
Oh,
What do you mean? There's a big camera frame right there.
I know, honey. All of curiosity. You can't go in.
Hey, I did die. That's a giant tooth.
A whale tooth.
Oh. Fisherman's Cove before.
Piece of the Great Pyramid of Giza. Gold from the Little Arkansas River. A splinter from Noah's Ark. Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah, George Washington's hatchet.
World's deadliest spider. Oh, it's gone. Let's go.
No haircut. No haircut.
Go into the barber shop.
I don't need a haircut.
Sure don't look like Floyd's barber shop.
Bathrooms.
Oh, this big good. Water's getting all dirty. Oh,
Do you take a bath?
bath I've had. Weeks. Just weeks.
That sounds like an audio.
Oh, it smells good.
That was a very, very pretty girl.
She was pretty. Almost looks like Drew Barrymore. This is a real estate office.
I mean,
It stinks in here.
because it's wood.
Hey, shoo! Excuse me. Wichita, Kansas in 1817. It was big even back then.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we lost air conditioning.
Let's go out. Fresh air.
Uh-huh.
This is the pharmacy. Or drugstore.
I'm in.
Look at that mortar and pestle. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Chess?
Smells good in here.
Smells like wood.
Dentist and doctor's offices are upstairs. Homemade goodness and more.
Huh.
This is where you get your prescriptions. Rye whiskey.
Whiskey.
Old Coon smoking tobacco.
Oh. How do you know so much?
Because you read it right there on the package.
Because you have to be able to read. Champagne cider, elderberry wine.
Probably won't even taste good.
It wouldn't taste good now if it was from back then. This was the chemist room.
Ooh, chemistry, 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 I see it. I see the history of science. Show my science teacher this as
Gold,
well.
frankincense, and myrrh.
Are we allowed upstairs?
Yeah.
Oh,
We're going to the doctor's and dentist's office. the dentist office.
Stop.
Frontier Dentistry.
Stop messing around. This is dentist office.
This is the waiting room. This is the doctor's office.
Listen to you.
You can see the dentist office from this side too. See? It's supposed to be the waiting area. Look at that dentist chair, girl.
I'm working on a pet coat. So it's going to go under in the dress.
Old sewing machines.
Yeah. So this one is from about 1890.
Stop
Still
of
works.
this.
It still works. Yeah, I'm just pinning this right now. So
Wow.
That's almost like the one we've got at home, except ours has 3 drawers and it has ornate on it.
Yeah.
I bet we could donate it out here.
Probably.
What's back here?
Fitting room. If they show on TV that all their dresses go to the floor, why are these dresses all so short?
this one is just made for a shorter person, but it would be measured because your dress was expected to go to the floor. These are all fancier, more like evening dresses, so they fully go to the floor. But your everyday dress could be a couple inches above it, just because you don't want it dragging. Everything would be measured in custom, which is why the dressmaker was here, because there weren't any ready-made clothing options for women.
We're gonna go check out the jail. Look at that beautiful old lock.
Pitch black.
At least that one had a room with a
Oh
The
my.
view.
Behind you.
view.
This one's for hardened criminals. They just got their sandwich passed through the hole.
Yep. All that was too is a food slot.
This is the bank, First Arkansas Valley Bank. The cattle agent sat here.
Give me my money.
For value received blank days after date of promise, pay to the order of blank the sum of blank dollars, negotiable and payable without defalcation or discount at the First National Bank in Wichita, Kansas, with interest from blank at the rate of 12% per annum. Allen, that in case of default in the payment of the same at the time and place herein stated, It is further agreed to pay all cost, protests, and expenses of collecting and cost of suit, together with reasonable attorney's fees, if suit shall be instituted, to enforce the payments hereof, and all valuation of appraisement laws are hereby waived. Due blank 1870 whatever, and then the signature. Poof.
A thunderbolt. Old money. Wait, they had $2 bills back then as well?
Records office.
Where?
William Matheson was a trapper and trader in Wichita, Buffalo Bill. Due to trading and trapping, he earned the respect and trust of many American Indian tribes. It is with the trust that Matheson gathered delegations of tribes 1865 to negotiate Little Arkansas Treaty, and in 1867 for the Medicine Lodge Council meeting both in Kansas. And it goes on to say more. You can read that if you wish to.
There's their bolt.
Safe. It's a big safe.
We need one.
Safe.
What is the purpose of this safe?
Okay, I gotta change my battery. Okay, we're going to the general store. Hey.
Most of this stuff you can't see anymore.
That's old.
The teapot left and coffee pot right were owned by James R. Mead, a Wichita town founder. They were donated to Old Cowtown Museum in 1990 by Ingus Mead Jones, the daughter of James R. Mead.
Wow.
They have beans?
Of course they have beans.
They have lots of them.
That's about what they ate back then, was beans and stew.
Not pizza, not spaghetti, no lasagna.
Nope, they didn't have food like that back then. That's an old iron. Coffee grinder,
Yeah, meat and potatoes.
irons. Put another iron on the fire. There's the cooler. Ice box back then. That's the scale where they weighed how much feed you got. Plow blade. An old spinning wheel.
What are those? Hoes?
Sickles.
That's what they use to cut the grain.
The
crops.
tall grass.
Ah. Sharp blade.
How was that for a lazy Susan?
Yeah.
Alright, let me check my
What
map.
size of that?
I wanted to
25 gallon. Look at them rifles.
I know, right? Is that a double
One
barrel?
looks like a musket. The other's a double barrel shotgun.
The first one is a musket, the other one is a double barrel. We're on the number.
Old tea set.
Wait, Thomas Show Music Store? That's the next building next to this place.
Beautiful ladies' hats. Old shoes.
What?
$8.50 a yard.
You don't see those prices nowadays.
What?
8.50 a yard for yard goods.
Oh my. Oh, man.
This is the Thomas Shaw Music Store. Old violin cases.
There, no, that's a flute. They have no clarinets?
Probably not here.
This is where he would have been building them. Or repairing them.
Repair area.
The big piano.
Can I dance piano for my birthday?
No, you cannot have a piano. The old flute.
For a second, I thought that was a clarinet.
No, that's old. The hardware and stove.
Lock.
You can't go in.
A nice view window.
Look at the doorknob. Aren't they beautiful?
Empire Hall entrance.
We're going to the Empire Hall. Yeah. It stinks. It smells like old pee in here.
Oh, ready?
Old baseball gear. Moccasin necklaces.
You were able to play baseball back then?
Yeah, they had all the sports.
No wonder it stinks. There's bathrooms in here.
Wait, 14 is way up.
Horrible smelling in here.
So we're here. 14 is 15 is way up there. Do we go up there?
I'll walk up there.
And then I go to 16, which is next door. Yep, that will lead to 16. They have to go to the outside.
Hey, you want some cucumber rings? They're only $3.50 a so- or candied cuke rings. That's an old feed shed.
Stable?
This is a horse barn, horse shed.
What you doing?
Old corral.
So what did you guys get me?
For your birthday?
Yeah. You said I did an actual gift.
You will. Oh, look at the baby bunny.
I want it.
You will get actual gifts tonight when we barbecue hamburgers and hot dogs, and if your friends are able to come over.
Well, I didn't try and contacting him now.
No, don't pester them about it. Hey, little baby bunny. Hello, baby bunny.
Where'd it go?
Beautiful windmill.
Well, you can tell it hasn't been mowed in a few days.
They didn't mow their fields back then.
Oh, right.
The horses ate it, or the goats ate it, or
Alright, next shed.
They got too high up. They'd use sickles to
cut it down.
cut it down, and they had rakes to rake it out of the way.
Or their plow.
We need a house like that.
That's a pretty house. I love that house.
I'll take you upstairs.
It's where they tied up their... I smell... They must have actual livestock here. I smell it.
Yeah, all right, there's shit.
Poopies.
I don't see no animals. But hey, though, so this will be like the
This
cows.
is the barn.
Yep, cows, horses. Yeah, but I love that boy. Well, what do horses eat? Hay?
Hay, straw, grass,
Apple?
grain.
Oh, grain.
Apples, yes.
Hey, Dad, you need to take the dump?
Outhouse. One-seater.
One theater, that sucks.
Well, you really don't want a two-seater.
Yeah, exactly. What's in here?
Plow shed.
Was that anyone that heard that? We heard it, right?
What? Didn't hear nothing.
Harness.
I don't know anyone
Oil.
needs it because the music has
Right.
words. What is this?
An old hay rake.
Is this where you sit?
Get pulled by
It cuts it and
horses
rakes
or
it at the
ox
same
or
time.
whatever.
You heard that?
Heard what?
I was halfway expecting it to go doot 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 doot. Like when Heather calls the chickenettes.
Oh, there's actual animals in there. I saw it. Yep, there they are.
Go in here.
I knew my ears were playing tricks on me. Oh, look at that.
Ooh, they had a sink. They were uptown. The old cook stove. Dinner table.
Found it in the dining room.
Right here is the dining room. Oh, they had a formal dining room.
Living room?
Oh boy, they had weird toys. A furnace that looks like a house. Neat.
That's a beautiful stove.
Mm-hmm.
What?
see this.
We will in a minute. Can that one open?
This one goes upstairs probably.
That was not there before.
What?
The cow was not there before. That cow was not there before. I know what I saw. That cow was not there before.
The dishes cupboard.
No, it wasn't. I didn't see it. I didn't see a cow there.
Beautiful.
We wanted there was a cow.
Yeah, it was. There's always been a cow there.
What do you mean? I didn't see it. No, I looked in, but I didn't see it now. Either I'm a hook or lose my mind. Taxi one.
Really? This is how you do your laundry.
That's how they do the laundry.
Yep, just like a wash tub and washboard. Scrub it, hang it on the line.
Well, your pens were different back then.
Well, they're able to keep the squirrels out of their tomatoes. The squirrels ate all my tomatoes. And their squash isn't going very far. It's farther than mine is, but it's not very far. The squirrels ate like 12 inches. I'm carrying half the farm with me. 12 inches from the roots up on my tomato plants. I had to put them in water. Go out behind the barn. Hey, if you got called out behind the barn, you used to get a whooping. Daddy'd carry a belt.
I got up close, so got to a cow.
Okay. It's a chicken coop.
We can't go in it.
No, you don't need to go in a chicken coop. A chicken coop's a chicken coop.
There's only two.
The rooster's announcing his presence. Old plows and
Tillers.
I need a
Old
picture of this
disc.
real fast.
the old shade tree. Everybody in town would come to cool off in the hot sun.